My tomato has plump lips. Ooh, that's cool. A bank built in the 15th century in my hometown. Ooh, neat. Got stung by a bee on my nose, and now I look like I lost a boxing match. Is there anything you might be able to do about that? Maybe go to a doctor, or, I don't know, go to bed? Will that help? My bird does not like the purple pellets and segregates them. Ah, your bird might have other things it wants to segregate. I don't know, I don't have a joke for pellets. I don't have anything for bird moves food around. That's crazy, man. Breast milk on the left side is blue. This must be what they're serving at Disneyland. You know, in the Star Wars area, Galaxy's Edge. If you're wanting an explanation at all for this, it's because that is mostly for milk. You may not be reaching the fatty milk. Massage your boobs a little while pumping. Okay, I'll make sure to do that. I will do my due diligence. My cat has a weird middle tooth. How the hell did you ever notice that? Really, how did you notice that at all? I know that cats will get all up in your face sometimes, but I wouldn't have seen that ever. Vet here, that's an incisive, I don't know. It's a normal anatomy, or it is normal anatomy. Yeah, I kind of figured it was normal or something. Just, how the f did you notice that? I'm not even kidding. My chicken tenders became upwards when cooking in the oven? Oh, well, that's not really f***ing interesting. Where are we? Yeah, we're looking at interesting stuff. What? Ah, the meat I was cooking in the oven curled. Interesting. Pros sunbathing in the 26-degree heat. Are they sunbathing? Or are they okay? Crystal's hot sauce I found today had a foreign body in it. Oh, well, I'd let somebody know about that. That doesn't seem correct in any way. Curtain in delivery room has a service tag. Let's see. Month 7, day 2, year 25, initials SC. Scott, Calvin, or Santa Claus? Which one? I mean, I guess that is interesting. It's good to know that there's very much physical evidence that it's been swapped out or maintained or otherwise, like most things should. This door sealed up with plastic and tape at a hospital. I don't even want to know. You know what? If the next world-ending pandemic virus is sealed behind that door, don't tell us. Just let it get us. Let it get us or let it die in there. Could be construction. This eliminates dust escaping that door. That room might have another door. Yeah, probably. It's just not as cool an explanation as them hiding some sort of horrific bio secret. My new drinking glass has lost color after going through the dishwasher. Hell yeah, was that a dye that seeped out and gets into the water? Because that's pretty cool if so. I know our water is treated and cleaned in a lot of ways, I guess, but still, I look at something like this and all I can think about are microplastics and dyes giving us cancer. Better to wash it off than to drink the color. Right. There was a bird egg and nest on my U-Haul's windshield when I went to turn it in. How long did you have the U-Haul? That's not something that just happens. I mean, I know that nest does not look like it's been put together for weeks or months or whatever, but like, you must have had that sucker quite some time. The food bank I went to was giving away a bag of horse-grade garlic granules? What does that mean? And why? Do food banks often give away stuff for... Never mind. It doesn't really matter. At least that is interesting. I found a crab at the parking lot, but no ocean near my house. Do you have... No, he's way too tiny for that. Never mind. I could not have less of an idea about how this guy got where he is. Maybe just a hell of a road trip. This gold crayon from a box I found from 1992 turned green on the outside and is gold on the inside. Yeah, I got nothing there. It's still cool that you've maintained the gold color, though, inside there. Also, what year did you say it was from? 92. All right, so very, very ancient. They were made with bronze, I think. Oxidation turns it green. I don't know why I never thought about something like that being in a box of crayons, or in a crayon itself. My granite countertop glows green under a UV light. Ooh, see, that's a really cool feature. Just put up some more UV or black lights in your kitchen. I bet that'd be fun to cook with. My grocery store gave me a free apple in a box. Well, I will tell you right now, that apple will change your life. Cosmic Crisps are like the best apples ever. I have an antique bottle of Lysol from when it was still advertising its feminine hygiene uses. Okay, did not know that is where it began. That's interesting. I'm assuming that the chemicals have become significantly more stringent. Is that the word? No. I feel like they've just become significantly stronger over the years and therefore would never be safe for that. Or it's the exact same chemical composition and they were just not giving a shit. My hotel has a Pizza Hut in the basement. I'm gonna be real with you. I wouldn't go down there. My husband and I each took a bite before we took our pizza home. Accidental heart. Oh man, that's cute. My ice cream had no cone. Well, you better act fast. You don't have a whole lot of time then. And that is not gonna go to waste. At least it shouldn't. The lights on my keyboard appear red through my cup of green tea. I don't know how that works. To be fair, I don't know how anything works. And again, that's at least semi-interesting. I like that. That's cool looking. My local grocery store has baskets that indicate that you're single / can be flirted with. What? Oh, that you, I see. I don't know why I thought you were talking about a can, and I read that you're wrong. It was you are single and can be flirted with. That's interesting. That is actually the most interesting thing we're probably going to see in this entire run right here. I kind of like that. It's 100% up to the people who grab this basket. Cool. Put it in their hands. And you know what? I don't have to deal with a stupid app full of people that don't actually use it and make me feel bad about myself. This mall in Oakville, Ontario has 2 active beehives on the roof. Huh. Well, good. We need to be using more of these spaces that are completely useless for useful things. Whether it's bee farms or solar panels, there's so much room that is sitting doing nothing on tops of giant buildings. Huge buildings going to complete waste, not doing any reproduction work whatsoever to regain some of the power it wastes so I can have Popeyes at the mall or otherwise. There's so much room we should be using. This monkey with a unique hairstyle. Oh damn, that is interesting. I almost made a joke about Cillian Murphy from Peaky Blinders. I don't know, is that the hair? Is that the hair? I can't quite remember, but I've got a sneaky suspicion that I'm remembering correctly. My padlock key only has a groove for 1 pin. I've never seen a key do that, but I have seen keys that are just ungrooved completely before, and I don't know what the strat is there. A picture of a guardrail after the Texas flood twisted it. It twisted it? Good God, the power of water is one of the scariest things imaginable, okay? I feel like Hollywood undersells how scary water is most of the time. My preschool painting dated September 11th, 2001. Okay, I don't know what kind of you were on that morning. This road just led me to a cliff that goes into the highway. Huh, I don't even know what to say there, but I guess turn around, man, I don't know. This rock that I found resembles a half-eaten biscuit. Wow. For a split second, I thought you were screwing with me, and you actually did just have like an old biscuit. Salt deposits on my clothes from my sweat. Good God, man. We eat too much fast food, I think. Saw a bunch of butterflies mourn their fallen comrade today. Well, good. Everyone deserves a valid send-off. So long, soldier. Not a bug master, but injured or dead insects can sometimes release pheromones or other chemicals, which may attract other butterflies out of instinctive curiosity or even as a potential cue for danger or food. Thank you, all the pizza. Now that's a fun bug fact. My scoop of ice cream looks like a steamed bun. Wow, what's up with food and rocks looking like other things right now? That's what I got for you. My shaker cup got lodged into my cabinet's handle after I accidentally dropped it while spinning it. Huh. What are the odds of something like that happening? Is it the same as when your headphone cable catches on a doorknob or the loop of your pants catches on a doorknob? If anything catches on a doorknob? Costco sorting trash cans, go to the same bag. Well, I think that's one of the first L's I'll give to Costco. That's pathetic and like giant corporation who's pretty good about using their money for fun stuff and good things like paying their employees appropriately. I guess pulls this. Very cute, Costco. Very cute. A tanker full of blood. Oh, all right. People blood? Is that a safe, normal way of transporting blood? I would imagine not. Or it's fake. I don't know, dude. I always thought those tankers were for oil and stuff. I used to work for a waste reduction plant. They took all the unusable parts of an animal and essentially deep fried it. The fats went to make biodiesel. The solids went to make high-protein pet food filler and fertilizer. Okay, that makes more sense. I figured it wasn't human blood in a giant tank. But then again, the reason that image was posted was to make people think that, so I'm not that stupid. There is a man at King's Cross Station with a bird of prey this morning. All right, cool. I mean, why? I guess is the question on all of our minds. Typo in Sesame Street book. They pass by bird's nest. Hi, Big Bird, says Ernie. I don't know why I've always found it very funny, even since I was a kid, that his name was Big Bird. Like, I know he is a big bird, but that's what makes it funny in my mind. Like, come on. Oscar is a grouch, at least, right? Can we call Big Bird Kevin? I don't know.